Oh, hey guys, it's Xade, and it's been a while, hasn't it? I think, let's see, I had a little prank video that I responded to, but other than that, I don't think I've put out a video for like 2 months, I want to say, without looking. That's a guess, I could be off a little bit, but I'm back. I'm here. I am about to start a new project, as you could see by the screen, which says Create New World. Yeah, um, we're going to do a single player series. It's been a long time since I did one of these. In fact, it's been since I first started my channel. When I first started my channel, I started in a single player world, and that ended because it was on my old computer. It didn't run nearly as well. I ended up having some serious lag problems, and the world started to actually get a little bit corrupted, which made the lag even worse. And by that point, I had got onto a multiplayer server, so I just kind of called off the single player series. But I figured, we've been gone for a while, why not start again where we first started, this time on a much better computer that should be able to run a single player world with no issues whatsoever. And I will definitely be keeping backups just to make sure. But yeah, we're going to start a single player world, and when I get into the world, I'll kind of talk about where I've been and what's going on and just a little bit of that stuff, and we'll see how this goes. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure game mode is survival. Let's just call our world Xade SSP. Sure. Doesn't need anything fancy there. That's just on the login screen. We're gonna go to more world options. I have pre-picked a seed. I went back and forth on the seed between choosing one beforehand that had something that I really wanted, or starting up a random seed and just seeing what it had. The random seeds are nice because I think it's a lot of fun to actually like explore and not know where anything is and things like that. But at the same time, there's kind of one specific thing that I decided I really wanted, and so I wanted to make sure the seed had that one thing. And that one thing is I want an ocean monument nearish to a stronghold portal, because I want to have my base by an ocean monument, and I also want the stronghold portal to be nearby if possible. And I actually found a seed where they're literally like right next to each other. I didn't think they were that close, but it was pretty sweet. I actually went through, I think, like 6 or 7 seeds, and what I would do is I'd go to where the ocean monument should be. I'd see, yeah, it's there. I'd take a look around. Oh, this landscape looks pretty cool, and then I'd find something I didn't like about it, and I would try to find a new one. And then I would do it again, and the same thing would happen. And then I would do it again, and the same thing would happen. And finally, I said, I'm going to find something wrong with every single seed I find. So, what we're going to do is I'm just going to pick a seed. I'm going to see if there's a monument by a stronghold, supposedly. Then I'm going to load it up in creative. I'm going to teleport there. I'm just going to confirm if the monument and the stronghold are there. And if they are, I'm just going to close the world. I'm not going to look at anything so that I don't really have time to find something wrong with it. So that's what I did. That's what this seed is right here. Um, there is an ocean monument not very far from spawn. It is also right next to a stronghold. The glance that I had of it, there's a lot of water nearby. There is some land close. Not sure which part I'm going to build on. We will see. But that's where the seed came from. I don't know anything else about it. Now, the other thing is I debated about world types. Do I go with default? Not going to do super flat, of course. Thought about doing the large biomes thing. I used to love them. I actually don't anymore. I feel like with large biomes, if you find a biome you really love, it's great that it's huge, but then if you want something else, or if you want to be by more than one thing, it's really hard to find areas that, because you're like, the biomes are just so big, you're just stuck in them forever. Don't want to do that. Thought about doing amplified. I've had an amplified series on my channel for over a year now. Kind of thought, it's kind of a thing that the channel's had for a while. I could do amplified, and then I decided, like, well, no, I don't think I want to do an exact amplified either. So what I decided is I'm going to do a customized world. We're not going to customize it very much, but here's what we're going to do right here. We're going to change 2 things. So what we're going to jump into, I believe, no, it's on this page. Yeah, Coal ore max spawn height is 128, which in a default world means coal spawns everywhere. If we make the landmass taller, we will never find any coal in the mountains, which I think is dumb. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the max height of coal ore to be able to spawn no matter how tall the mountains get. We're not going to change anything else. All the other iron, gold, all that stuff, if we want any of that stuff, we're going to have to dig down for it still. I said steel, still, whatever. But the coal itself, I want to be able to find coal anywhere, so at least the mountains have a little bit of purpose. The other thing we're going to do is what I decided to change about the world. We're going to change height stretch. Now, if you don't know, height stretch is basically what makes amplified worlds. The default height stretch is 12. We can move this slider, but it kind of jumps around a little bit. So what we're actually going to do is go to the next page, find height stretch right here. The default is 12. An amplified world is pretty much, not exactly, but pretty much, if you just take height stretch and change it to 1, you're going to get pretty much an amplified world. Some minor differences, but it's going to be really close. So what I've decided is I want to go about halfway. I want to have half amplified, half default. We'll get the best of both worlds. So what we're going to do, if you would think about this mathematically, of course, the halfway mark between 1 and 12 is 6.5. 6.5 is not the halfway mark of the height stretch. It's on a curve. So what I've found just messing around with it a little bit, the halfway amplified mark seems to be about 4. Not exactly, but right around 4, and 4 is what I am going to set it to. So what we're going to have is just simply default world with the height stretched about halfway to amplified or close to it, and of course coal will spawn in any of those higher mountains. We'll still be able to find coal, but nothing else. So that's all we're changing. That's our customized world. We've got our seed set in there. No cheats turned on. Don't want a boring old bonus chest. We can get the stuff in a bonus chest in like 2 seconds. Got it named. Got ourselves in survival. Gonna go ahead and create a new world. And while that's loading in, I guess I'll start with this series itself is a bit of an experiment as my legs break in the sand somehow when we spawn into the new world. It looks like we've got a nice little ocean nearby. I think, let's see, we're going to want some trees. I think when I flew up, yeah, there's a village right there, which was not part of my seed finding. I actually found that when I went to teleport the first time I saw it. Let's just head there and let's see what it has. Let's grab some trees actually. While we're here, we may as well get some wood and some acacia saplings. So this series, kind of an experiment in a few ways. One, in a lot of ways, I actually like multiplayer servers a lot more. So I'm not sure if the single player series is going to last long term or not, or exactly how I'm going to do it. If it's going to be like build along with me, if I'm going to do it as more like world tour style where I kind of mostly do stuff off camera and then kind of just show what I've done in the videos, things like that. It'll just kind of depend what you guys want to see, how much fun I'm having with different things. We're just playing it by ear. We're playing it by ear. That's really all there is to it. Where'd that sapling go? I saw it fall and it disappeared. There it is. Okay. Weird, man. It's tripping me out. Yeah, we'll just play it by ear. If you guys want to see a little bit of one or the other, let me know. It's also gonna depend on just how the views are. If people seem to be liking it and stuff like that, then we'll try to keep doing it. If not, we'll find something else. But it's also an experiment in the sense of just Minecraft and YouTube in general for me. As we mentioned, and as some of you may know, I haven't put out a video for a couple of months now. There's a lot of factors involved with that. I won't go into all of them right now. There's some things that are still kind of up in the air. 2 saplings might be enough. I was going to try to get a few, but it's going to get dark before too long. Where'd the village go? There it is. It's over the hill. there's a lot of factors involved in my lack of videos as I punch this pig to death. Come here, piggy. I need a sword. Okay. Yeah, a lot of factors involved. We're honestly gonna make some swords. You know what? Just do that. And like I said, I won't get into all of them right now, but what I want to say is I haven't actually like this couple of month break. It's not just that I haven't been. What do I want? I need a pick for stone, and I want a sword. Yeah. It's not just that I haven't been making videos during that time. I have, for probably the first time in like 20 years, age check, I have not actually played a single video game for that entire 2 months. I was playing Minecraft quite a bit. I was playing World of Warcraft, just getting back into that, which I was playing quite a bit as well. Thinking about trying a couple other games that I just picked up, and then I just, like, cold turkey, I stopped. Like, I don't really know everything involved, but I definitely just kind of, I don't know, burn out on certain things, and I just kind of took a break, and that break turned into, let's see, I almost want to trap these villagers in so they don't die if I want them later. That break kind of turned into, I got busy, I had some stuff to do. I run a small online game. I won't go into it, but I needed to do some programming on that, which I did. And when that was done, you know, it was just like I was busy with some other things, and then I had taxes to do, which are so much fun, by the way. I guess food's good. There's no blacksmith here. But I just got really busy, and then when the busyness kind of stopped, do we have just wheat? No carrots, no potatoes? Come on, villagers. When I kind of ran out of stuff to do, oh, here we go. I went to go play Minecraft again, and I couldn't. Like, I got on and the motivation was gone. It was completely gone, and I ended up just taking a long break. I've just been doing some stuff around the house. We've been working on some remodeling still. I've mentioned it in the past. We're still not done with our basement. The project just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and now we might do our front yard and our backyard and our kitchen and our dining room, and yeah, so it's been fun, but been keeping myself occupied with that. I've been doing some more programming on my game, like I mentioned. There's like nothing here. This is the most boring village ever, and it's like in a perfectly straight line, which makes it even more boring. Oh, did we check that little house over there? Ow. Ow. But yeah, you know, I've been keeping myself busy. And I finally decided, you know, the best way for me to decide if I'm still into this, well, that villager's gonna live. If I'm still into this or not. There's quite some road damage, guy. Ooh. Iron! First iron on the server. Woohoo! Single player server, whatever. Give me some stone. I don't even think you can get iron with a wooden pick. It's been a long time. Let's get this. Yeah, upgrade. Need more sticks. But yeah, like I said, I had no motivation. I wasn't sure, like, is it YouTube? Is it games? Is it Minecraft? What is it? There's some other things, like I said, I won't go into everything right now. Until this experiment's kind of underway, but basically, I said, you know, I have a lot of options, I have a lot of choices, and one of them was start a single player world with a lot of different outcomes there, and I figured, you know, let's do a single player world. Let's test it. Let's see if we're having the funds. And let's see, what time is it? We're starting to go down. We should probably start heading in the direction, which is, we want to get to around, if I remember right, it's like 200x and like 800z. I'm going to go ahead and look at my note here. Yes, 200, 800. Make sure I go in the right direction. So we need to go towards positives. That way. Let's head that way. The single player world, it was, you know, I'd be able to get on, and it could pretty much lead to any of the other options that I'd been debating about. So I figured, hey, first thing we should do is get on, have some fun, start in a new world. I got all the stuff that was keeping me really busy out of the way, so that I just have some minor things that aren't really going to interfere. Let's grab some pork. Hey. And now it's time to start a single player world, and this way I'll be able to just kind of test. That's why I said it's an experiment in a lot of ways, because I'm actually going to be kind of just seeing, am I still having fun with Minecraft? Am I still having fun with YouTube? Things like that. Honestly, like just even logging into the world, just running around so far, there's a lot of, I'm having fun again. It seems like it might work. I think I just needed the break, and now let's get back into things. But we'll see. I basically plan to do this episode. I got pretty excited about it today, so that's good. That's a good start. And I pretty much I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna see how the response is, and I'm gonna see, like, do I spend the day going, man, I can't wait to get sheep. How many are there? Enough for a bed. Yunk. Brr. Ha ha. Yay! Bed materials. But yeah, if I'm all super excited and just can't wait to get on and play some more and things like that, then I'll know that we're good with Minecraft, we're good with YouTube. And honestly, like I said, so far just running around this world, I haven't even done anything yet. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm just killing some pigs because, pigs, they just look so tasty. They make so many tasty meats. Think about it, like bacon. I'm not as big of a fan of bacon as most people. Like, I'm not a hipster, but I do love some bacon. It's not bad. But like sausage is great. Ham, delicious. Ham is delicious. Gotta have ham, like any chance you can. A nice slow cooked ham with like a sugary coat of some sort. I don't know what they put on ham. I'm not that smart. I just eat it, okay? Like, people cook it and I eat it. That's my thing. But like pretty much any meat that comes from a pig is delicious. All right? It's just delicious. Chickens, they can live for now. But I'm watching them. I want to at least get to the ocean monument today. So I'm going to try to keep running. I can make a bed now. Oh, the sun is about to go down. I probably should make a bed now because I've got nothing. Where are we at? Let's see. We need to go a little bit more that way and a little bit more that way. Yep. Still going in the right direction. It's kind of a cool little area. There's a lot of... That's some weird caves looking in that hill. There's like a square opening right there. Let's peek. Let's just peek. Ooh, it's a... Well, I thought it was a ravine. I think it's just a hole in the ground. Interesting. Interesting. We'll be back. Oh, hang on. Crafting table time. But yeah, so far so good. We're having funs. We're having the funs. And like I said, this series will continue as long as you guys like it. And as long as I'm finding myself excited about it. Which, like I said, so far so good. Apparently can't place a bed on grass. Can I get in the bed? There we go. Oh, I forgot something. I did forget something. We need to set that up right now. Pick up our bed. Pick up our crafting table. Forgot one thing, which we should definitely change. Options. Difficulty. Hard, not peaceful. Hard. We want it on hard, and we are going to lock it. Yes, I'm sure that I want to lock it on hard difficulty. Thank you. Come again. Well, that was a loud click. Am I going in the right way? Positive, positive. Yeah. So I think we should see it fairly soon. That's kind of cool. Looks like we're going to have at least a little bit of sand to farm. I can speak, I promise. Nearby. I think these are what, beaches? Yeah, beaches. See, and by the way, the amplified thing, you can see these hills right here. That's how amplified we're going to get. Let's double check. Is this just a regular savanna? Let me get up on top of the hill a little bit. That's pretty good. Yeah, see, this is a savanna plateau, so it's a little more hilly, but they're usually not quite this big. You can see, like, I think all this sand around here, I think is actually a beach. Ow, my legs, it hurts. Let's see, what do we got here? Looking on the screen, yeah, this is a beach, and you can see it's got some pretty good hills on. I think this is probably ocean. Yeah, so this is the ocean, which it's pushed up to make a little area. So that's what's getting amplified. Ooh, is that it? I think that's it. So this is basically the amplification we're gonna get. This right here, again, we're still on a beach, and it climbs into the regular savanna biome. Regular savanna, yeah. So this is basically what it's doing to the flat areas, if you will. Is this stuff in here, like that should be underwater. I'm guessing these islands would probably normally be underwater. This is a plateau, so it's normally going to have a little bit of hills, but they're not going to be that big. So that's what we're getting. We're getting some cool shapes, some cool hills, but not like crazy extreme mountains that are just ridiculous. And yeah, but I'm guessing if we go to certain, like if we found like an extreme hills, I can see something shooting up over there just out of render distance. Ow. Yeah, there's something over there. We'll have to check that out. Ooh, there's mountains rendering in over there too. I'm guessing if we find like extreme hills and stuff like that, probably gonna be pretty crazy. That's from a beach. There's our monument. And there is an island over there. Let's have a peek. I don't know how well you can see this on YouTube's. On the YouTube, I think you can probably see that because it's on the lighter portion. You can see right there is the top of the monument. That's our monument. And I don't know how well you can see it. There's some light right there. The stronghold is exposed. So that's why I really haven't seen this area at all. When I went on a creative in this one, I teleported to right about here above, like flying. And I looked down and I saw the monument. And I said, okay, the monument's there. And I saw this, which I don't know how well you can see it, but I saw that and I said, okay, there's the entrance to the stronghold. And I flew down just for fun. This is super cool. I want to show it to you. But I looked in there and I said, okay, that's there. See you later. And I logged out. And I haven't seen anything else. It's very dark, but I think we can swim to it. There's probably a ton of silverfish in here. I'm probably gonna die. I have no air. Oh, jeez. I don't have anything to make air with. I have no torches. We're gonna swim up. Ow, ow, ow. That would suck if I died here already. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait till I get a torch or something so I can make an air bubble. I don't have... Yeah, I'm gonna have to make torches. But the stronghold is literally in here. Not the stronghold, the end portal is in here. Can I get air right here? There, you can see it. Shoot. There. Yes. Haha. There's the end portal. You can hear the silverfish running around inside of it. Uh-oh. I hear a guardian. Let's get out of here. This is completely disconnected from the rest of the stronghold. Like, so I came down, I looked, I said, that's cool. Is there more stronghold here? Oh, geez, I'm being followed by silverfish. They're after me. What island do we want to go to? But I kind of punched through the ground, and yes, there is more stronghold there. I didn't investigate it, didn't look at it, didn't want to know. Like I said, I didn't want to find stuff wrong with it. Let's see, that's there. That's there. How big? I wonder how big these islands are. This one has a tree on it. Maybe we should start settling right there. I want to settle in range of that because I do want to make a guardian farm. And I want it to be when we're kind of like at our house or our storage room area or whatever. I want to be able to have that loaded. Maybe we should go to that island at some point. Let's just go to here for the episode though. We'll call it good. Check out. This looks like it's a smaller thing, but I should be able to get a little bit of a look around maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, this is just a little island, unless is it connected? No, it's not connected. No, it's not connected. So this could be an interesting little island. Looks like we got plenty of ocean in that direction. There's some, looks like, from here it's hard to tell, but it looks like those are just a couple more islands. You can kind of see the monument there, strongholds there. There was a landmass. We'll have to get a better look at stuff over there. I'll definitely, yeah, we need to do a little exploring. Maybe, I think some of these land masses over there might be close enough too. So I could potentially build there. I could check out these islands a little more. I could start on this island. And of course the other option is to build kind of like either an on the water base or an underwater base or something like that. We'll have to let inspiration come to us. But I think I've rambled on long enough. I did not look at what time I started today's video, so I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been at least, I don't know, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I better not eat all these carrots. I want to be able to plant some of these carrots. I will need to get on that. Yeah. So, that's going to do it. Yeah, let's call it right here. This is a good spot. Let me know what you think of the idea of doing a single player world. And if there's anything, like a style you'd like to see it in, if you have a preference, if you don't care, I don't know, if you have any ideas, whatever, any comments, let me know what's up. We'll see how things go. We'll treat this as a little experiment, like I said, and then hopefully it'll help us. Like I said, there's some other things going on that I will hopefully be able to talk about in the next episode or two. I just kind of, have a little more thinking to do. But, yeah. But we're back. YouTube is back. Xade is back. Minecraft is back. I enjoyed running around so far, so I think maybe this is going to work. We'll see. But, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. By the way, totally awesome of you guys. In the couple months I haven't put out videos, my subscriber count keeps going up. And I honestly do not know why. I'm not doing anything, but you guys keep showing me love. I'm still gaining subscribers. I honestly have gotten a lot from my Wither Skeleton spawn area video that I did a long time ago. And so I just assumed this whole time that all of those subscribers were actually just coming from that video and it was just random people. But when I looked, no, it's like random videos. People are going and watching my old stuff and they're subscribing, and I don't know why, because I haven't even been around. But honestly, thank you guys. That's super awesome. And yeah, so I am definitely back. I think so far this first video feels like a success. This series will hopefully be a success, and we'll just kind of play it by ear, like I said. So that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. As always, have a great week. Yes, it will hopefully be a week or less this time. In fact, I will definitely do my best to make it a week or less this time. So have a great week. I will see you next time right here on this server. Maybe not right here. It might be like right there, or maybe over there, but nearby. Nearby, all right? Nearby, okay? Jeez, nearby. And nearby's fine. Let me sleep already so I can set my spawn. I don't want to die.